Okay, so I'm right here in New York, and Fatima Jabi, the First Lady of Sierra Leone, is right here. And I said I would get you to talk to Gambians because we definitely want to hear from you. Madam First Lady, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Okay, it's nice to have you around here because Gambians have been waiting for you to visit. When are you visiting us?
I am coming. You won't believe this. I miss Gambia so much. Sometimes it's like it's becoming some kind of sickness to me right now. I want to come home. I want to come and see my people. Of course, Gambia is still home. I am, yes, the First Lady of Sierra Leone, a Sierra Leonean and a Gambian, but these two countries mean so much to me. I love the Gambia, I love Sierra Leone, and I'm looking forward to coming to Sierra Leone, Gambia soon.
We have seen a lot of work that you're doing on social media. Your Facebook is being updated all the time. Can you tell us what your priority areas are? I know you work with women and children. Is that all?
No, well, at the moment, really, what I'm focusing on is a campaign against teenage pregnancy and early marriages and child prostitution. For me, those are very important right now in Africa because the only way we can contain HIV/AIDS, the only way we can contain fistula, the only way we can contain teenage death and infant and child mortality rate, we really have to concentrate on the root cause. So me, in my own capacity, I believe that the root cause for all of these issues that we have in Africa right now is because of early marriages, because of teenage pregnancies, and because of child prostitution. If we can control those things, the infant and child mortality rate in Africa will reduce drastically. And I think this is not just a campaign for Sierra Leone. I believe this should be a campaign for West Africa because it is the whole of West Africa that does this early marriage. And when a child is not prepared for pregnancy and you force them into marriage or they go into marriage at a very tender age, definitely you expect them to be pregnant. And when they are pregnant and their body is not ready, the end cause is one that you will not be happy because eventually you might lose your child and this very child will lose their own child. So the infant and child mortality rates continue to rise for us in Africa.
Okay. And when it comes to no, Sierra Leone and Gambia, we're family. You are First Lady, you're also Gambian. How is it with your counterpart, the First Lady of Gambia? Because I saw you invited her to the inauguration and do you work closely with her?
Fatu, of course, we have met in different capacity. And I think she has her own project that she's working on. Honestly, I will not be able to say because I don't know the things that she's really focusing on. But we have met in different summits, and of course we hang out and we talk, and But I'm working closely with the First Lady of Ghana because what I want to do is what she's doing, which is the teenage pregnancy and the early marriages and the infant and child mortality rate. So I'm just looking at the First Ladies that are actually doing what I do. So the First Ladies that I am working with very closely, or the ones that I am more in contact with, the Ghana First Lady, of course the Rwanda First Lady, the Burkina Faso First Lady, the things that they're doing and the things that they are actually established on because they're there before me, the things they have done and the things that I want to do also. I'm not sure about Fatmata's project yet. What I know is she was going to launch her foundation sometime in November. So hopefully by the time I get there to support her foundation launching, then I'll be able to know what she's doing. But it would be nice to, collaborate, and if she's doing the same thing as I'm doing, it would be nice to work with her and see how we can make the two countries progressive together.
We saw that yesterday you received an award as one of the most influential people of African descent on the 40. How do you feel about this? Because it's already on social media and Gambians are congratulating you.
It's an honor because it's really very nice to know that your work has been appreciated from afar. When I was coming to the UN, to be honest with you, I didn't know I was part of that class. And then I got to the UN, and then I was informed that yes, this year the UN, they're going to be giving me such an award. I believe that is an honor. But then they have actually set another bar for me because I want to exceed more, because now I realize that it's not only Africa that are watching me, it's the world. So I want to do more and, keep to that standard, where when people praise you and support you and put you in a certain position, you do not want to fall back down and disappoint them. So I would want to do more, and whenever I come back here, I want to come back with my head high.
I said this was going to be 5 minutes, so I'm going to ask just 2 more questions and then I will let you go. I know the president is getting ready.
To the First Lady as
Yes,
well.
yes, say something, yes.
Yeah, this is Senator Janita, Madam First Lady. We are now in New York. There were a lot of rumors that your husband was not allowed to move 5 inches from the UN. Can you please tell us where you are and what you are doing and why we are here?
You know, my husband has gone around America. He has gone to DC, he's gone to California. We're back in New York. There is no restriction on Madam Bio to go anywhere in America because he's not a criminal. They have no reason to stop him from going anywhere. He's still the president and they treat him as a president. So he's free. He's gone places. I don't need to name the places anyway because people have seen that on social media.
Well, we have seen the support that you gave to your husband. I've been to Sierra Leone, and a lot of people told me that you contributed hugely in the success of President Bio. And they said that behind every successful man, there's a woman. How did you, was it you? Like, are you the one who was behind this whole thing? Because we saw you on top of cars campaigning.
Well, I believe in his cause. He has a very noble cause. And his agenda is one that I wanted to be part of. He believed in Africans working for Africans to make Africa develop, and that is my passion. I am tired of seeing us on newspapers of countries in Africa going out there looking for this, begging for that, and then if I happen to have a husband who wants to stop all of those nonsense and give Africa the pride that Africa deserves, of course I'm going to support him. And I supported him wholeheartedly because I believe he was going to win, and I believe he was the right man at that time for the country.
Yeah, but a lot of people would say that when you travel, you do not travel with makeup artists. They're trying to say maybe you need someone to help you fix your head tie because sometimes, you really don't care. You just put it on and go. Is this something that you're looking at changing? Like I saw your delegation, no makeup artists.
I don't have to have one. Honestly, I'm makeup artist. I'm just wondering, the makeup artist will only be serving me. There's no need to bring a makeup artist if they're going to be serving me. If the makeup artist is going to be serving the whole delegation, including my husband, maybe it's important, but I don't think it's important. The important thing is, when I travel to this summit, I'm here for a cause, and that's all that matters. It's not about how I look, it's not about what I wear, it's not about how my makeup look or my head tie. You know what? The makeup doesn't speak for itself. The head tie, the clothing, no. I am there myself. I don't need to do makeup. I don't need to make anything. I don't need to go out of my way to look anyhow. I can do my own makeup. What's the big deal? Just put a powder and I'm not out here to impress anybody.
So that's how you want it. So and the last one would be, we saw that you flew in a commercial flight. And I saw you going towards economy class. How did you miss business? Like, you didn't know?
No, that's not.
And why not charter flight?
Why charter flight to come to New York? It's ridiculous. It's the flight, chartered flight and commercial flight, are they not going to land at the same airport? It's the same thing. And, well, when I went into the flight, to be honest with you, again, that's another issue I have, because you fly economy and you fly business. Are they not, is the plane not landing together? Is it not the same time? Are they going to say, well, no, first class land first and then the remaining passenger will land later? The plane lands together. I'm not bothered where I sit in the flight as long as I get to my destination. That's all that matters. When I'm in the flight, the one thing I do is sleep. So I don't look around me, I don't check what is there, I don't check what's the facility. No, I just want to sleep. I sleep till I get to where I'm going.
Your people love you so much. What's the secret? Like, I've been here these few days, I've seen people come in to the reunions, they're saying good stuff about you, how much they love you. What are you doing? What is the secret?
I'm just a people's person. The people are the ones that made me who I am right now. It's the people that voted for my husband. Without the vote, no one would be calling me the First Lady. So the people for me are priority all the time and always, because I believe that if the people decided not to vote for my husband again, definitely I'm not going to be First Lady.
So what do you want to tell Gambians? They're watching you right now and they're commenting. They're like, oh, she is Gambian and she's in Sierra Leone. She didn't come to Gambia yet.
I am coming. I promise, and I will let every Gambian know when I'm coming, and it will be soon. I promise.
Thank you very much for your time. You have
Thank
any
you.
other question?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap. Mrs. Fatima Bio
Heading to the airport.
heading to the airport.
Heading to Freetown.
No, after we speak to His Excellency.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and have a safe flight back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.